We all like to get good news, and I have some good news for you today, GBC family. Praise the Lord. The construction job for our new parking lot has been awarded. The contractor for the parking lot will be TBI Construction Company out of Fort Worth and headed by David Terry. This is the same firm that built the parking lot for Kroger behind us. And they also did the green spaces for Kroger. And many of you have enjoyed and appreciated the job that they did there. They come to us with an excellent reputation, and they particularly specialize in parking lots, which was our main attraction to them. We've already had numerous helpful conversations with them, and we look forward to having a good relationship with them as they do our job. In additional good news about the parking lot, we anticipate seeing work begin on the site within a couple of weeks, give or take a little bit. As was quipped by a former high school runner among us several years ago, this is exciting, like a mile relay race where we just handed the baton to the anchor leg runner in the last lap of the race. And we are expecting that TBI will carry us across the finish line with a completion date no later than September 1 and potentially even before that. We must also say that your response to the request for funds for this parking lot through initial gifts and through faith promise gifts to satisfy the cost of the project has really been quite remarkable. The total of gifts already received and gifts that have been pledged is approximately $504,000, and a great many of those gifts have already been received. We are so thankful for your generous, sacrificial, and joyful giving. We should note that when we sent out bids for this parking lot project, all the bids have come back in somewhat higher than we anticipated. Many of you are aware of the recent dramatic increases in construction costs, particularly for lumber and concrete, both of which will be used in significant ways on this project. The lumber, of course, for the forms, and the concrete being the main part of the project. The result is that we still need approximately $75,000 more than the $500,000 that has been given and pledged in order to complete everything that we desire to do with this project. That's the parking lot, lighting for the parking lot, which obviously is necessary, landscaping, irrigation for the landscaping, and a sign at Highway 4 entrance. Our church has been blessed with additional reserve funds to satisfy those needs, though at this time we'd prefer not to use those balances. So we are gently and humbly asking and making a request that you would consider additional gifts or new gifts that you might give. And again, we would ask that the Lord would bless you for your generous giving. When construction starts, as you can imagine, there's going to be some complications, one of which is that we're not going to be able to use that back parking lot for several months. So when construction begins, we'll be distributing a parking lot plan that will accommodate our needs during the construction phase. So be looking for details in our announcements during worship services, the bulletin, and Grace News. This short-term inconvenience is going to be just that. It will be inconvenient, but it should prove to be a long-term benefit and improvement to the church. And it is the first step in meeting some of our long-term goals for facility enhancement that will expand our ministry effectiveness. I look forward to speaking to you again soon about more changes that are coming in relation to the parking lot and giving thanks for the Lord's provision for us.